My cell phone is Baroque. I can't even turn it on. It's going to cost me roughly $155 to replace it. I'm getting sick and tired of breaking these, because now I can't go live. I'm not going to be able to go live or do cooking videos until I replace this. Luckily, the replacement's not super expensive, but it's also not cheap either. $155 adds up real quick. And I think getting therapy just has a stigma to it, to be honest. And that's why men and women are seen as different people if they get therapy for their issues. Because I'm all for gender equality, but here's the thing of it, not trying to be a dick, but if women got treated just like men, they would fucking hate it. Men are expected to pay for everything, go to war, build a house, fix the car, do man shit. Is if you're just mad about something in the moment, then talk about it with someone that you're mad at instead of holding on to it, because it's not healthy to bottle up that much anger and frustration. Like if people just need to realize that having a girlfriend doesn't make you king shit, Like having a romantic relationship is a social perk. It's not a requirement to exist. Like food and water are a need, obviously, but like dating, not so much. I did release a new shirt today. I thought it was kind of funny. And it's got a chicken on the front smoking a doobie. And the way it looks is just, it's a funny shirt. So there you go. It customized approves it, so then I will post it in the community page. And I'm going to cool it on the shirt making for a minute. And just, what I'm saying, release fucking shirts every so often so people don't get bored of the same selection. And then when they watch your fucking merchandise list grow, you got hundreds of shirts to choose from, and it gives people options. So they're not bored of the same 10 shirts. And then that can's empty. And it's on the windowsill and it blew off. There we go. I will say this, we are men and we can build ourselves up. It's all about believing in yourself. And the same can be said for women. Her best friend, who was secretly her best frenemy, frenemy kind of thing, she wore like the prom dress that she wanted to wear. You both wore the same dress to the same prom. And everyone said she looked better in it than you did. And then, like 20 years later, you're still pissed about it. And every time you see that bitch, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you right now, if you're holding on to a grudge for 20 plus fucking years, that's not healthy. That's just my fucking take on it, not that it matters. And this goes for both genders, but you don't need a man or a woman to build you up. You just gotta build yourself up. It's about believing in yourself. You wanna hear a funny joke? What's Big Ben's favorite social media websites? Well, I heard it was TikTok. This Josh joke brought to you in part by I Don't Give a Fuck. This is just Cobra traversing this strange adventure, if you will, of human psychology and a discovery to understand myself and better understand women. Like, if you're in a relationship and, what I'm saying, you make an effort, even though, maybe your partner's not perfect or maybe they've got some issues. If the man is trying to listen to you and say, just say it, and then you fucking get upset and say, well, why don't you let me say it? I'm like, I am letting you say it. Just fucking say it. And then you get mad and say that, stop saying that. It's like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't get the situation resolved. It doesn't. and then be like, well, you don't gotta put yourself on mute. And it's like, well, if I don't let you say what you're gonna say, then you're gonna get mad anyways. So, say what the fuck you gotta say. We gotta protect our woman and provide. I mention that first because it's the truth. And this vodka is made in the good old US of A, and I must say it is quite delicious. Mango pineapple, I fuck with that. I don't gotta mix it with sports drinks. I don't gotta fucking, you know what I'm saying? But people struggle with life. Life is a bitch. All you can do is adjust to it. It sucks, YouTube. It really does. Because you're just given a hand. Life is like a game of poker. You're given a hand, and you gotta make the best of the cards you're dealt. That's the way I look at it. It's got a burn to it. Oh, shit. Like, okay, you lost your pet and you're just devastated about it. That's one thing, but like being overly emotional because someone disagreed with you on a internet post. Like, it's stupid. I bought this alcohol yesterday and I didn't drink it all in one sitting. I saved it for the next day. I'm like, there are worse things I could be addicted to be honest. And I don't need alcohol to have a good time, but I do enjoy the effects. And you should be 21 and up to enjoy those effects. And don't be in a rush to grow up, you know what I'm saying? And drinking alcohol doesn't make you grown up. It fucks you up, you know? You experience, it's like when you eat a bunch of sugar and you get like a little rush. You get that feeling of dopamine rushing through your body kind of thing. Now, if you're looking to attract a lady friend, check out that tactical soap, coupon code KingCobra. It's in the description box below. It's infused with pheromones, and it's all natural. Dr. Squash, it smells like shit. Nautical sage, ugh, no thank you. Or like nasty sage. I'm not gonna buy soap from somebody who fucking sells toxic masculinity to fucking sell their soap. You wanna smell like a man? Spice up your marriage. Maybe increase your chances of getting some. The problem with pheromone products is that I've seen pheromone cologne that's like hundreds of dollars. And the bottle's like super fucking tiny, and it's like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You know the Axe commercial where it's like the dude sprays himself with the product and all the chicks are just like, oh, you smell good. That's the effect you get with tactical soap. And like the thing of it is, women don't have to try that hard to make a man horny, you know? They got Victoria's Secret, they got makeup and perfume and thongs and shit, you know what I'm saying? So like tactical soap just evens the playing field. All is fair in love and war, you know what I'm saying? And tactical soap was started by a single dad getting divorced from his wife. And you know, so a lot of men were struggling with the lady situation. Excuse me. But yeah, the product works, man. Like, when I wear it around women, they're like, shit, you smell good. That's a quote from a woman that I heard that from. And It doesn't matter which woman said that. You gotta play it cool cobras when you're picking up on the chicks. No! But like, I get told I'm a piece of shit. And I'm like, fuck that, dude. I don't go out of my way to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Drinking some vodka made in America. You want to call it fruity? I don't give a shit. To build each other up. You gotta build yourself up. If you have to rely on someone else to make you happy, your life is miserable. It really is.